You need an action?
Yes. Wait, I'm not ready yet. Hey guys!
Hi guys!
What's up?
What's up? So, you're probably wondering again, why are there so many updates since you subscribed to our channel? Well, guess what? We also have a Friday segment. And what is our Friday segment called?
It's like with a it's like there's a T, some creative there's a day at the creative, there's brain, easy mind
Creative Minds Fridays. Now, for those of you who are, again, new to our channel, probably wondering what the fuck is going on.
How dare you be new now?
Right?
Where have you guys
on
been?
A Friday. Well, welcome.
Anyway, welcome, yes.
People who came back to us, who put up with us in the last 3 videos. Thank you. You're welcome. Comment from us to you.
Yes.
You're awesome. 2 thumbs up. You're right. Now, for those, again, who don't know us, I'm Ceirra.
I'm Stan.
And this is the
Hardly Famous Vlog.
On Fridays, we talk about careers. Our careers of other people. We talk about what it means to have a career in this industry. The industry, you're probably wondering, is the entertainment industry. We are actors. If we haven't said that enough in our last few videos, then we should probably do more shameless plugs on us. You know,
if you haven't figured that out,
we're actors, directors, writers, producers.
We've done set.
We work PA and
boom.
I have a company, 92 Artist Productions. You know, if you want to know more about that, there is going to be in.
It's next to. Okay, there's like the box here.
It's like
underneath the screen,
like an info section.
But go underneath that.
So like underneath our names and where you would subscribe and like us, was it an info section?
Yes,
that's where it is. It's going to be a link to the production company website. You'll find all of our information there.
This is produced by 92 Artist Productions.
What?
Yeah.
Another shameless plug.
Right?
So.
We're going to start this
on
off
this subject.
Quick. Yes.
I'm
going to start you off.
So, yeah. So what are we focusing on today?
Honestly, well, we are talking about careers in the entertainment industry. And since this is our first one, we're going to start with us. So, Miss Ceirra Burton. Don't look this way.
Okay.
Look this way. Okay.
So, for me, it's a chance to play characters and act out storylines that I would never in a million years want to try out for myself. For me, I've always been this kind of emo, brooding like person, you know, having those type of thoughts and things like that. If you grew up in, you know, the early 2000s, you know what I'm talking about.
There was a lot of influence with that.
There's a lot of influence.
There was.
You know, I have a lot of deep introverted thoughts and things like that.
Even if you were like in the jock area or like the preppy pits. Yeah, see?
I was a jock in high school.
But still, you had those thoughts.
But yeah, it's a form of expression for me. And it's something that helps me get out of my comfort zone. Because a lot of times I do get nervous around people, especially that I admire, that I care about, that I'm, you know, have a relationship with. I do get nervous performing around them because I feel like those are the people that judge you the most, and you want to get constructive criticism from them, not so much full-on judgment. I'm okay with performing in front of, you know, people I don't know. That I'm fine with, and that comes off of, you know, working in theater. But for people that are closest to me, that helps me, you know, get out of that comfort zone, embracing that nervousness and really just kind of coming out of my shell. And I started acting in middle school. I never really wanted to be an actor. I more wanted to be like a producer, director, writer. I wanted to have my own production company, which I am fortunate enough to be able to have now. And I wanted to be able to tell my own stories. And I wanted to be able to create my own content, which I'm able to do now as well. But I never really wanted to be in front of the camera. I always wanted to be behind the camera because I preferred that. I preferred to see other people take my vision and actually run with it and explore it and hopefully be on the same page as me. So middle school, I got into acting through drama. My teacher wanted me to audition for the local performing arts high school in LA, LACSA, for people who know that. If you don't, it's the LA County High School for the Arts. And my drama teacher, he wanted me to audition because he saw some type of natural talent. That's the rage these days, natural talent. He saw something in me that I didn't see at that age, and he wanted me to explore it in a concentrated area. And I was like, nah, I'm good, because I grew up in a world of sports and academia, so I wanted to just focus on that. And then when I got to high school, I started to realize, you know what, I actually kind of want to do some type of performing. I started to miss the attention that I got when I was in those drama classes and things like that. And so I joined a children's theater in Pasadena. I was there for 3 years, and I ended up wanting to pursue acting as a career. So I quit sports altogether. I didn't play anything my senior year because I did basketball, softball during high school. And then I auditioned for, I think, 10, 12 colleges. I got into maybe a fourth of them. Ended up going to a concentrated college and got a degree from it. And from there, I learned so much about who I want to be as an actor and what I want to do. Because when you go to performing arts colleges, there's so many things you can pull from. Everyone is telling you the same thing, but just in different ways. And it's based on how you interpret it that makes you feel like you're capable of actually progressing and being able to feel comfortable in your craft. I think anybody who feels creatively satisfied just doesn't want to work in this business anymore. You should never feel creatively satisfied. You should always want to be doing something. You should always be able to tell yourself, okay, I did this, now what? And I got that from an interview Kevin Hart did with, I think it was Chelsea Handler, on her show on Netflix. She asked him, why did he call his newest movie What Now? And he told her that the reason why is because the question what now is something that motivates him to do more, motivates him to work harder, work for more opportunities. And what now is a question that you should always be asking yourself. You should always be getting that. It should be something that's creatively stimulating. And I took that to heart, and I thought, based on
from heart to heart,
Thank you, Heart. Based on my previous experiences, even though I'm not a household name or anything, just what I've been able to do, what I've been able to accomplish. Just looking back on that, and the reason why I love doing what I'm doing is because I'm always looking for that what now. What am I going to do that's going to propel me forward into my next success? What have I done so far, and what I'm going to be doing, tomorrow? That's what I strive for.
I act honestly because nothing in this world has ever given me more of a creative substance, and at the same time a more personal challenge than anything else. Yeah. That's why I could never do a corporate job. I could never do anything else in the arts area. That's why I never had the focus to be an artist or a musician or this and this, because there's always something you can do. And especially, this is why another thing, I go out for versatility and try to get to the point of being called versatile, a versatile performer, because you want to be able to do different things. I act because of me, because I love to do it. Growing up, it started off as I was actually a very shy child. Yeah. When you first meet me, type of thing. Yeah. And we talked about this?
I think we did.
Okay, so I used to be very, very incredibly introverted as a youngster and whatnot. And it wasn't to a point where I was introduced to the live stage entertainment at a young age, just because my mother figured I'd like it, and she was right. Yeah. It was actually her who tried to break me out of my shell to put me into performing arts. So she did. And from there, I found the Harvard Playhouse back in Corpus Christi, which is where I got a lot of experience in community theater, as well as from middle school all the way to my graduation, I was in the arts. And that changed from competitions to choir to all kinds of different things. But it started off as a way for me to finally be able to express myself, because I'd never been able to. I never felt. I always felt like a black sheep wherever I went. And it kind of built me structure at a young age. It wasn't until I got into high school and I met my drama teacher, Miss Ina Jensen, I love you, Mrs. J, who actually worked with me for a year in her beginning class and put me in advanced next year because she thought I was talented and she thought I should be doing some of the competitions, which you would compete for, you would...
That's the thespian festival thing.
Yes, right? Thespians. And then for text, it's also called the TFA tournaments. So it would be speech and debate for any type of acting and debate categories or whatnot. And it was her who actually pushed me in the sense of, this is actually something I think I would love to do. And by the time I was a senior, it was just it. I was like, I have no idea what else. I don't like anything else. I don't. Now, originally it was just stage. It was just stage, specifically musical theater, which is why I went to school. Yeah. And I was a musical theater major.
What? He's a singer? Shameless plug.
Well, one of the things the school really did for me is that it challenged me to the point of, is this something I want to do? Am I capable and am I worthy of doing this? Am I actually talented? Because from a get-go, what my teacher installed in me was honest work, versatile performances, always taking something and making it your own. Yeah. Not so much as Daniel Day-Lewis. There's one Daniel Day-Lewis. We don't need another one. But in the sense of, we really don't. Good for you, Daniel, but we don't need another one. Good for you. We have you. We're good. Love you, by the way. But in the sense of wanting to embody different things, because one of the things I love about acting, I was someone who, 5-10 years ago, I didn't like who I was. Right. I just didn't. I knew this wasn't fully me, whether it was physical, mental, or emotional feeling. But acting let me take away from my reality and let me go into someone else's reality. Yeah. And that's why I found more depth, more empathy for certain things, and for more people in that sense. Working with my acting teacher, working with life, going through the things we've gone through, and constantly applying more towards, especially since, after we graduated, I really looked into studying the method and studying for myself. Yeah. Because one of the things I always needed to push past was being able to be vulnerable, being able to express myself, my insecurities, and embrace it instead of hide it. Okay. And that was just very important to me because I don't think I can fully be honest with myself if I'm not putting as much as myself into these characters. It's definitely a way to awaken that, I think, and to that fine line to being able to go there every day and being able to show that. And this is also not just dramatic work, comedic work as well. Being able to not play the fool and actually be focused, knowing that you have a job, but at the same time having fun with it and fully committing to yourself type of thing. That's why I look at some stuff on TV and I can't fully be pleased as a viewer because I'm like, why didn't you go further with that, or why didn't you type of thing. And it's just not constantly questions and being able to have the answers for it. So honestly, I do it because it gives me a greater purpose, I think, and it makes me more aware of people. I've become a huge people person watching this. I've become definitely more, I think, of an engaged storyteller. I love hearing stories as well as I love telling stories. So that really delves down. So that's really honestly the reason why I do it. So before we get going, there's a little thing we have to ask you to do. So you see the screen, right? This box. Okay, so right underneath it, there's another little box that says...
If you're in full screen, click that escape button so you can get out so you can see what we're about to do.
Yeah, but it's called an S, right? It's an S. Curb. It's a curb, right? Subscribe. Okay, so it's a box next to our names. Yes. It says subscribe. And then over here, there's this little icon with a thumbs up. That means that you like this.
You like us.
So if you like us, watching us,
if you want to see more of us, like us.
And then in the comment section, there's a comment section underneath.
That's where they use their little fingers.
Yeah, you get you get your fingers like this, and you get your keyboard. That's with all the buttons and numbers. And
if you're watching this on your phone, as we all do with content these days, your thumbs.
Text it. Yeah, you're good. You're good. But
either way, you have to use some type of mobility.
some type of like. So you do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So you're gonna either do this.
This means you're commenting,
and you
what
can
you
put
want us to talk about on Creative Minds Friday.
Anything we're missing that you're like, oh my god, you need to talk about this or something like that. Please let us know.
Let us know.
Even if it's just to say, hey, we like your videos. We like what you're talking about. I totally get it.
Keep going, guys.
Yeah. Let us know. Let us know. We'll give you that shout out back too.
So what is it? It's subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah.
Shall we do an outro?
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to do? So long, farewell, Avida, say adieu, adieu, adieu. Harmonize with me. Harmonize! Bye, guys.